Hi everyone, Jen Kingwell, just introducing my new fabric line for Moda, which is called Winky Pop. This line of fabric has been heavily inspired by a local beach just around the corner from here where I live in Torquay on the surf coast of Australia. And the colours and some of the designs have been certainly inspired by that beach. We have a fantastic local photographer here on social media. She is at Romy Photography, and if you go and have a look at some of her gorgeous photos of the beaches, you will see very clearly where my colour inspiration has come from. There are 4 colour caps in the range, some fantastic focal prints. Of course, we've still got a few of my favourite circulus prints in here as well. And the 4th, so 3 colours, and then the 4th is a neutral palette, which is great. The quilt behind us is from my Jenny from One block quilt, and it's just antique stars, just a really simple star quilt sashed, but it just shows off the prints really beautifully. And of course, there is always my favourite fabric in the line, which are the lollies. 3 this time, but some really great prints in there which just open up and give you so much more to play with. Being a scrap quilter, more is always better for me. So 8 prints across the width of the fabric. And don't be afraid to use this little divider line that you see in here. Makes some real interest in your quilts as well. Pre-cuts comes in all the usual suspects: fat 8s, fat quarters, layer cakes, charm packs, jelly rolls, honey buns, all of them. So please check it out. I do have another little project or 2 here just to show you. I'll just pop those to one side. This is a work in progress, but an elongated hexagon in the flower garden, but look how cute that looks, done like that. And the lovely Louisa, who works in my store, which is where we're filming today, has made the By Annie Carryall Caddy 2.0 in the Winky Pop range. So that's my new fabric for Moda. So we have 8 new postcard projects this release as well. These are just the little postcard that come with the acrylic template on the back for you to either rotary cut. I love these for my hand piecing. I have some of the samples here. I will admit I can't find 3 of them. They have been made because they're on the front of the pattern. But we have the rhomboid, the 1.5 inch hex, the half hex, the equilateral 60-degree triangle, and the lozenge hexagon here. Somewhere hiding in my studio, I think, are the lozenge 1 and 2, and the other one that has escaped me today is the little star, the little diamond, which I've just made up as this cute little star. So they're fantastic little projects that you can just do as the single block, the single template, and we just have a few little things here. This is the triangle, of course, the hex, the rhomboid, and the half hex. And then I've also got some things that I've been playing with where I have started to, the mix of piecing hexagons together, of course, is always never ending. So I do have some that I've started to do a little playing with, and so we're going to be able to mix these together. So this, of course, would be the 1.5 inch hex with the diamond and the little triangle. We're going to start packaging these up very soon as postcard project packs. So I'll be making up some little samples and some projects. I haven't as yet completed these because I'm not really sure whether I want to do them all as one particular project or whether I'm going to mix them up a little bit. But this one here is the 1.5 inch hexagon with the rhomboid. So there are so many different combinations that you can start to make up using all of these things. Here we have the 1.5 inch hex, the half hex and the equilateral triangle. And that would be really cute if you alternated that around so that the piece triangles came in against your half hex. And then one that I'm really loving, and I'm thinking this may very well be the border, or I haven't quite decided yet, but this is really fun. So this is the half hex with the diamond between. And then you just join them in rows. I love, as you know, hand piecing. I keep saying it, that I love it so much. You must believe me by now. I just find it so much easier to do it this way with the little template than it is to English paper piece, but that's just how I love to do it. So I thought that would be a really cute border on something. So I'm still just playing around. So I will certainly post it on social media when I have these things together and they're ready to release. But in the meantime, I'm having fun playing with all my little bits and pieces. And the other one, of course, was this one that I showed you before, which is the lozenge hex, which I have done out of the Winky Pop range, just as a grandmother's flower garden. So they're the new postcard projects for this market release. So we have 3 new pattern releases for market. The first one is my Dear Jen quilt. Couldn't let that name, the pun go. 72 blocks, 9 different settings, and that is just the beginning. You can take this one wherever you really want it to go. They're little 6-inch blocks. They're as cute as. I just set it with, I did 3 of every block. I'm not quite sure why I did that, but I did. And then I set mine with alternating light and dark. But in the book you will get the 72 block patterns, the layout patterns, and there are 2 centre medallion applique ideas and templates for you. So it's a really good, fun project. And this is Caraval, the new quilt for Louise Pappas at this market. 2 fabrics and an amazing design. I think she's so clever, Louise, with her choice of block. Really, really good one. Great machine or hand, so one to look out for. These patterns will be in the stores very, very soon. We just wait for our distributors to order them and we'll ship them, and then you'll be able to get hold of them. I know you're all really familiar with Gypsy Wife, so the third quilt that we have to release at this market is the Gypsy Wife inspired Boho Heart. This is a collaboration I've done with Andrea. Andrea did a challenge or a group project with some friends and they made Gypsy Wife. She set hers in a heart design because she loved it. Got asked by many people about the setting. I saw it on social media and loved it, and then Andrea contacted me to see if it would be all right if she could share her setting of the Gypsy Wife quilt with anyone that wanted it, of course. And so we came up with the idea that we would do a collaboration, and so this is Gypsy Wife inspired, Andrea's design. There are new and different blocks in this quilt. It's a little bit larger than the original Gypsy Wife, and of course set in this fantastic heart design. So that's Boho Heart, which will be available really soon as well.